And we can finish up with some lateral raises. Maybe show some people over there how to do them properly. Joking.
What is up, gym rats? How's it going? It's a Monday morning, which means a fresh week, and we are going off to hit a chest and shoulders session. I actually missed my chest and shoulders session last week. Fingers crossed we can do legs tomorrow, assuming my ankle's alright. So stay tuned for the leg day, but enough of the chit chat, let's go hit the gym.
Just done my physio for my shoulder. Starting to feel a lot better. Like, I used to be able to have, I used to have pain going up like here, around here. I still got a bit of pain, but like definitely not as bad as it used to be. Same with going behind my back. Because it's a chest day today, I want to do some warm-ups to my rotator cuff. It's not a rotator cuff injury I have, but obviously it is the other joint that's damaged, so I don't want to put even more strain on my rotator cuff because this one's damaged and not warm it up. So let's just be smart about this and do some external rotations. In other words, a rotator cuff warm up with the gym pin D handles, the fabric D handles. I'm very tempted to get the new ones that come out to test them out, because you never know how they'll feel when you try them. If you didn't hear me speak about them in my last video, they're like a square basically. So you've got metal, and then the bar. They look really nice. They're probably ideal for like chest press, chest flies, things like that. Things where the fabric might get in the way of doing them exercises like this. But every other exercise, these will work just fine. So let's do some warm-ups and we'll crack on. Oh, right, rotator cuff warm-up's done. Let's do a little bit of a chest fly warm-up. I find chest flies are like the best exercise to warm up your chest just because of how good of a stretch you get. So getting a good stretch, who has done this, Jesus Christ, allows you to get a bit more blood into the muscle. And really that's the aim, because the more blood you get, the more nutrients you get, the more oxygen you get to that muscle, the less likely you are to injure yourself, which in the long run is really, really what you want. So let's just put it on 10 kilos and just pump out a few reps and then we'll get started. First exercise we're going to do is a seated cable press upright. I know sometimes we do it flat, sometimes we do it upright. I'm feeling the upright one today, so we'll do that to begin with. I'm going to do 21 kilos. I don't actually know the weight, to be honest, on this one. But regardless, we'll see how it goes. Chest is warmed up, so let's just crack on. It's a little bit high, yeah, of course it is. That was 12, spot on, but that does mean I need to up it by 1 pin. Also, the mini pins that I've got are half a kilo. So if you are struggling to progressively overload and you have a mini pin, or even a normal size gym pin, because they're 0.8 kilos, just stick them in. Don't add any plates to it. Stick them in the stack, because that is like a progressive weight. It'll be in between the two weights. So definitely give that a try. Because if you look at the cable stacks, they're usually about 2-ish kilos between each other. So it's a very good middle ground. I think particularly the mini pin, because it's like half a kilo. So yeah, definitely give that a try. We're gonna do even higher weight, 23.8. This will probably be perfect. I think it will be around 10 reps that I get. So let's give it a try. Also, very important, when you're loading the weight onto your chest on a cable like this, and you're doing the chest press, you do not want to like hyperextend your arms behind you because you're just going to mess up your shoulders. So bring the weight to your chest, walk round. So you haven't even picked this one up yet. Move over, walk round, and then sit down. That was, I want to say 8. So that's a good weight to stay at. I'm going to do another set of this. I very rarely do more than 2 sets, sorry. But I'm enjoying this exercise. I know it's generally not the right way to go about exercise selection, as in, don't go based on how you feel. You should have a structure before you work out. And I do have a general structure, but if a workout is giving me a better contraction, it just makes my workout more enjoyable in general. So it's definitely something to consider whilst you're training. You should have a plan in place. So don't pull a Sam Sulek and just pick whatever feels nice on the day. But you can apply an aspect of that in that if it feels great and you're enjoying the workout, just do another set, really. But just don't go ham. I wouldn't go over 3 sets if I were you, especially if you're training till failure. On that note, let's have a little rest and then do the last set of this exercise. Right, very good length rest. Almost a solid 5 minutes. And let's do this last set so you can get some more chest work done. That's that exercise done. We'll move on to another press. I believe I will do dumbbells. All right, good thing about having an empty gym is that you can use a bench to put your phone on. Well, tripod on, I suppose. Gonna do 30, I can't remember how many I got last time. I'm gonna stick with 34s and see how many I can get on this one. I believe I didn't quite hit 12 last session. We will see if I can break past the 10th rep or so and get into the 12. Oh, that was only just 8. It's a good job I didn't go for the 36s because I think I would have been destroyed on them. But anyway, that's all right. In the 8 to 10 range, obviously didn't surpass the 10 reps, but can't shake my head at that too much. I'm still progressing every week for the most part. And considering I want to cut, not too bad, because obviously it's harder to progress and put on muscle whilst you're cutting. But that being said, it's still possible but it would just be at a bit of a slower rate. So I'm not going to be too hard on myself today. Need a really good rest after that one, and then we'll get another set done. Right, last exercise for my chest. I haven't actually done this exercise before. Well, I've done similar. So if you've seen before, I've done a cuffed cable fly, right? But it was like on a flat bench. Now I'm going to do a cuffed cable fly on a sort of like incline, I suppose, or I don't know what you'd call it. You know what I mean. But I'll essentially be hitting the lower chest because of the way the angle's at. If I wanted to hit upper chest, I would put the bench higher up so it's more vertical and be sort of flying up towards the top. But because it's backwards more, and I'm going to be flying slightly down, it'll be hitting my lower chest a little bit more. So let me just put on 12 kg just to get a feel for it, and then we will see how the weights move. Oh yeah. Okay, that was 12, so I need to up the weight a little bit, but the actual feeling of the exercise is really good. Might even do sort of 3 sets of this, but we'll see how it feels after the second set. Right, let's do this next set on a higher weight, like I said before. I did get the cuffs a little bit wonky on that first set, so I'm going to see if I can get them somewhat similar this set. And a bit tighter actually, they were a little bit loose. That's about right, I think. Yeah, there. Ugh. No. That's not. There you go, that's more like it. Oh, okay. I think that's just done. That was a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 sets, which is almost at my limit for a session. I aim for sort of 4 to 8. 6 is a sweet spot. Anything less than 6 maybe could go a little bit higher. Anything higher than 6, just need to be cautious. I don't go absolutely nuts on every set, but perfect amount I think for me. So let's crack on with some shoulders. All right, something I need to say about shoulders quick. Obviously, because I've hurt my shoulder, I'm not allowed to do any overhead pressing. So that makes it a little bit of a struggle to target my front delts. But instead, we'll have to do some front raises, either with like a plate, some dumbbells, even a cable. Cable might be the best option. So we'll see how it goes when we get to it. I'll do front raises at the end. But to begin with, I'm going to do some cuffed cable lateral raises. Then I'll move on to some dumbbell lateral raises, and then some front raises, like I said. So let's do some cuffed lateral raises first. So something very important, based on previous literature and relatively new studies that have come out, is that the stretch position is the most important for hypertrophy. So for shoulders, or at least the side delts, the stretch position is when you're down, not up. This is the flexed position, this is the stretch position. And the further across you can get your arm, then the more stretch you have on your shoulder. So that being said, when you're doing a cable lateral raise, you want to make sure, ideally, that you have the cable not all the way at the bottom like I've got here. You'd want it more like this one. That's why I've set it up like that, so I can compare the two. So if you can see here, pretend I've got the cuff on, that'd be the starting position. That's stretched immediately, and then I can come up. Admittedly, this sort of angle up here has a lot less tension because you're in the same sort of path as the cable. But it's, like I said, it's the bottom bit that's important. And now moving on to this one, if the cable is all the way down, yes, your shoulder is down, so it's slightly stretched, but you're not getting anywhere near as much of a stretch as you would on this one. So when you do this exercise, as you come up, you're getting loads and loads of tension here, but this isn't the part that's important for hypertrophy, it's this bit. So you need to be doing this variation if you really want to be blowing up your shoulders and getting an extra push of hypertrophy. Let's do this side, and then we will see how it feels. I also have another variation of cable lateral raises that I might try that also provides a very good stretch, but might not be able to do it depending on how my shoulder feels. That might be a little hint to what I'm doing. So let's put it on 10 kilos, put the cuff on. Also, if you want an even better stretch, start behind. You're going to get more of a stretch with your shoulder behind you than you are with it in front of you. You just will. That's anatomically how it works. So let's turn around and get the sets going. Whew. Okay, I'm gonna whack a gym pin in on the next set for both sides because I know that that was too light. Oh my God, that feels so nice. I can feel it right on my delt, like no traps, none of that. I can feel it right on my delt. So let's whack the mini pin in, get an extra ½ kilo in there. I do have a gym pin on the way, a full size one, so it's like double the length for this, which is great. I would have probably tried it already by the time you're seeing this video, because it should be here soon. So we'll see how it goes. Gonna have a little rest, not too long, and then do the next set. Right, let's do this next set with the gym pin. I did try and do a set with like the mini pin halfway down, and I thought, why is it so heavy? So obviously the mini pin blocks the stack and means you're gonna lift all that weight. So put it at the weight you would normally, and then do the normal set. All right, let's go. Nice. Let's do this other arm. Okay. Whew. They were two very good sets, but nevertheless, we shall be moving on to the front raise. I think I'm going to finish with the dumbbells and a lateral raise. So I just need to find a rope. All right, I've never been a massive fan of this exercise, partially just because I've never really done it. But we're going to see how it goes. Put it on 7.9, and how to do this exercise is really easy. Get a rope, stand in front of the cable so the rope goes through your legs, and just raise like this. Just gonna do a feeler set first. That was too easy by a mile. So I might probably be perfect if I did the next one down, but with a gym pin as well. Should be about right. And it's very important on this exercise to not shrug like this, because you're just going to take a load of the tension off of your front delts. So the whole movement, keep your shoulders depressed and just lift at I like to think of lifting at your elbows, I suppose, and just using your hand as a fixing point. If you struggle with that, you can use cuffs. It's very good at keeping tension on the whole movement, but most people should be able to use the rope like I'm doing. All right, let's do this next set. So shoulders down. Oh, fuck, okay. I don't know how many that was. That felt good. Felt very nice. Whew, I might start doing this exercise a bit more. It's definitely, I feel like I could do with more growth in my front delts, but also because I'm very lean, or very vascular, I suppose, on like the upper front part of my body. So across my chest, my shoulders, you can see the veins now. I don't have one big vein going across my chest there. I'm going to get just massive, massive veins going across my front delts and my chest. So I'm not going to complain about that, but I'm just going to have a very small set, small rest, and then I'll do the next set. Right, let's do this last set, and then we can finish up with some lateral raises. Maybe show some people over there how to do them properly. Joking. Joey Swole, don't kill me. That's front delts done. We'll do one or two sets of dumbbell lateral raises, and we'll be done there. All right, I'm gonna do one set. I might do two. We'll see how I feel. I'm gonna get the 16s, just get some very good reps in, hopefully. Okay, yeah, I'm done. So that was 5 sets of shoulders. Did 2 sets of cable lateral raises, 2 sets of front raises, and a set of side raises, which is all in all pretty good. Let's go and check out the pump and then we'll be done. All right, got my posing spot. Let's check out the pump. What was it today? It was chest and shoulders. Do a side chest to begin with. Certainly getting leaner. Nice. Do some delts. Oh, delts look nice actually today. Don't know if the camera makes them look good, but they look good in the mirror. I want to do a front double bicep as well. Nice. That is all. Right, that is today's session done. I hope you lot enjoyed it, as always. If you're new, hit the subscribe button. If you liked the video, then like the video. And turn on post notifications so you do not miss a banger, because I like to think I put out some decent videos, although I've not got many subscribers. Still good fun. Anyway, that is all from me. I'm off to go eat 'cause I'm starving, and I'll catch you in the next video for hopefully a leg day. Peace.